All right, this workout is a solo takedown technique workout for experienced practitioners of grappling arts and MMA. So in terms of equipment, what you're going to need is you're going to need mats, either that or at least a carpeted floor space, and you need a heavy bag that is either freestanding or just a regular heavy bag that you can take down and lay down on the floor. For a few of these. Optionally, you could also use a weighted vest if you want to add some resistance to some of these drills. This is purely a takedown focused workout as opposed to throws. So throws being where typically your opponent would catch air, both their feet would leave the ground. Not necessarily the case for the takedown. You may be taking them straight down to the ground, right? With trips and double legs and single legs, things of that nature. So you can see a lot of that in the drill. You have to have good working knowledge of takedown technique in order to do this, and it is going to be 8 3-minute rounds. Also, I have some special guests, like some of our previous workouts, to help me demonstrate. My daughters, Louisa and Kira, you could come on in, say hi to the camera. Hi. Okay, they're going to help out with the show. All right. Enjoy. All right, warm up Tai Chi complex. Feet wide, back straight, squat down. Fingers across the ground and come up to this position. Exhale as you push out and squat down. Touch the ground, back to this position. Push out to the sides and squat. Exhale. Fingers across the ground. And push up to the ceiling and squat. Touch the ground. Lunge to one side. Exhale. Back to the middle. Lunge to the other side and exhale. Inhale as you come up. Start over. Push out. Out to the sides. To the ceiling. Lunge. Other side. Right to the middle. Straight in front. Out to the sides. To the ceiling. Lunge. Other side. Okay, this shadow fighting drill is going to be slap outs, slap out rolls, and stand ups. So for the duration of the time period, you're going to do different slap outs, breakfall. So make sure you stand up properly. Kick or not kick. Do backwards breakfalls. Make sure you're standing up properly. Side breakfalls. Standing up properly. And then do rolls. Slap out rolls. Backwards, forwards, and backwards. All right. Continue for the allotted time frame. All right, this shadow fighting drill is drop steps. You're just going to do the drop step movement for the entire time period, which is the entry for double legs, single legs, etc., and other takedowns. So drop step being, you're just going to move around the room, use the entire floor space. I don't have a lot here, so I'm just going to one side, the other side, just alternate. You can throw in that initial jab if you want as well. right, this next shadow fighting drill is duck walks. Just gonna duck walk around the floor space for the entire time period. Duck walk being a follow-up after you've gone for a takedown and have not completed it yet or are pursuing the takedown. So, like so, starting on one knee, going one ball of foot to the knee, and basically walking around the room. Make sure you walk the other direction as well. You can do that for the entire time period. Show them how to do it, girls. That's it. That's it. That's it. Here you go. There you go. All right, you get it. All right, this drill you can do with or without a heavy bag. It's sprawl, spin, and submission. So start from a fighting stance up here. You're gonna sprawl, spin to the back, go for a submission. All right. You can also simply go sprawl and go straight for a submission, like a guillotine, right, or like a front headlock. Right. We're gonna keep getting up, sprawling, spinning, and go for a submission for the whole time frame. Coming up. All right, so this heavy bag drill is takedowns. All right, takedowns being you're going to take down the bag. You need either a freestanding bag like this or a heavy bag that you can stand up yourself. And you're going to do double legs, single legs, reaps, inside trips, outside trips, etc. All right, all the different takedown techniques with which you're familiar. You're excluding throws in this one, just takedown techniques. So for example, double leg takedown, stand the bag back up, etc. Go for the next takedown. Show them how to do it, girls. There you go. That's a good one. Okay, here I go. Take down the bag. There you go. All right, drive through. That's right. Okay. Okay, takedowns for the entire time period coming up. Okay, this shadow fighting drill is takedowns. The advantage of doing this takedowns as a shadow fighting drill versus on a heavy bag is there's a lot more you can do. You're pretty limited by doing takedowns on a heavy bag with the grips and just the way that things configured. Whereas in the air, you can practice all your different techniques. So think about, double legs. Think about single legs. All right, you can think about outer reaps, inner reaps, etc. All different takedown techniques for the entire time period. All right, this shadow fighting drill is takedown counters. So envision your opponent coming after you, going after for a takedown of some type, and choose your technique, and you're going to go for a counter technique, not just a defense, but also counter their attack with an offensive technique. So for example, somebody comes in with a double leg, you sprawl, and go directly for a guillotine, right? So you want to counter their takedown with an offensive technique. All right, so do that for the entire time period coming up. Down to a double leg takedown, wrestling style, with a sprawl and spin to the rear naked choke. Count to a double leg takedown, jiu-jitsu or judo style, with a sprawl and standing guillotine choke. Count to a single leg takedown with a back step with an inner leg reap throw or uchimata throw to a scarf hold armbar with the legs. Count to a single leg takedown with the opponent inside your legs with a standing arm bar. Count to a single leg takedown with your opponent outside your legs with a scissor sweep takedown or scissor sweep throw to a toe hold or knee bar. Count to a single leg takedown with the head outside and hand trip with the Kimura lock. Counter to a shin lever takedown with a pivot to a rear triangle choke. Counter to a side trip takedown with a roll to Kimura. Okay, now that we've completed the workout, I'd strongly recommend that you do some post-workout stretching. So you can either do that either on your own with the stretching techniques that you know, or you can use the post-workout stretch complex video that we have in our video library on the channel. So take a look at that. It's about 10 minutes long. I strongly recommend you do that. Hope you enjoyed the workout. If you found this video useful and you want to see more, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We upload videos at least once a week. Thanks for watching.